What's scarier than a punch from Arthur Beterbiev? Absolutely nothing. The only boxer who probably doesn't even know what a decision win looks like is about to give us his list of the top 10 knockouts. As the saying goes, if I hit you, you're going down. Beterbiev has a 100% knockout rate and won most of his fights early on. Now let's take a look at a list of his biggest hits. By hits, we mean songs that will make you question your life choices if you hear them. Finally, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy seeing grown guys fall asleep faster than a bad lullaby. I promise you'll want more of this. Hash 10, Arthur Beterbiev versus Gabriel Campillo, April 4th, 2015. Let's kick it off with Gabriel Campillo, a guy who probably wished he had just stayed home that day. Beterbiev, with just 7 pro fights, wasn't about to let Campillo see the final bell. In the 4th round, Beterbiev delivered a knockout so clean you could eat off it, improving to 8-0 with 8 KOs. Campillo added another loss to his record, and possibly a new respect for retirement. Hash 9, Arthur Beterbiev versus Enrico Kölling, November 11th, 2017. Fast forward to Beterbiev's first world title shot against Germany's Enrico Kölling, a fighter who thought he could take Beterbiev the distance. Spoiler alert, he couldn't. Beterbiev sent him to the Shadow Realm in the final round to claim the IBF light heavyweight title. At this point, Kölling probably realized that standing in front of Beterbiev for 12 rounds is not a life choice anyone should make. Hash 8, Arthur Beterbiev versus Adam Deines, March 20th, 2021. After a 17-month layoff, everyone wondered if Beterbiev's hands had cooled off. Short answer, no. Adam Deines found that out the hard way in the 10th round. Beterbiev's punches were still as sharp as ever, and Deines had no choice but to take an early nap. The Russian KO artist improved to 16-0, with his knockout rate still firmly at 100%. Hash 7, Arthur Beterbiev versus Marcus Browne, December 17th, 2021. Next on the list is Marcus Browne, a talented American southpaw who had dreams of dethroning Beterbiev. Well, those dreams got knocked out cold in the 9th round. After Beterbiev turned Browne into a human punching bag, he secured another KO and walked out of the ring looking like he had just taken a light jog, while Browne looked like he'd gone a few rounds with a brick wall. Hash 6, Arthur Beterbiev versus Radovoje Kolic, May 4th, 2019. Radovoje Kolic, aka Hot Rod, might have been hoping his nickname would give him a speed advantage, but when you're in the ring with Beterbiev, speed just means you get knocked out faster. In the 5th round, Beterbiev's fists clocked in for another KO, leaving Kolic to wonder what just hit him. Spoiler, it was a fist repeatedly. Hash 5, Arthur Beterbiev versus Alexander Gvozdyk, October 18th, 2019. A title unification fight, the perfect stage for Beterbiev to do what he does best, end it before the judges get too comfortable. Alexander Gvozdyk came in undefeated and left with his first loss after Beterbiev broke him down by the 10th round. Not only did Beterbiev unify the WC and IBF titles, but he also proved once again that the only person leaving the ring upright when he's around is, well, him. Hash 4, Arthur Beterbiev versus Callum Johnson, October 6, 2018. Callum Johnson actually did something rare. He knocked Beterbiev down in the early rounds. For a hot second, it looked like we might be in for an upset. But if you know Beterbiev, you know he doesn't take kindly to that kind of disrespect. By the 4th round, Johnson was down for good, courtesy of another Beterbiev KO special. Moral of the story? Don't poke the bear. Hash 3, Arthur Beterbiev versus Joe Smith Jr., June 18th, 2022. Joe Smith Jr., one of the division's toughest warriors, met Beterbiev in the ring for another title unification showdown. Unfortunately for Smith, Beterbiev was on a mission to end things quickly. 2 rounds. That's all it took for Beterbiev to add another KO to his resume, another title to his collection, and another opponent wondering what on earth just happened. Hash 2, Arthur Beterbiev versus Anthony Yarde, January 28th, 2023. Anthony Yarde came to fight, and for a moment it looked like he might actually give Beterbiev a run for his money. But as we've seen time and time again, Beterbiev doesn't do 12-round fights. After 8 rounds of trading heavy shots, Beterbiev decided it was time to call it a night, securing a TKO and improving his flawless record to 19-0, all by KO. Yarde fought hard, but Beterbiev fought harder, and with a lot more power. Hash 1, Arthur Beterbiev versus Callum Smith, January 13th, 2024. And finally, the most recent display of Beterbiev's power came against Callum Smith. In this highly anticipated title defense, Smith fought bravely, but it was only a matter of time before Beterbiev did what Beterbiev does best. After 7 rounds of punishment, the referee called it, and Beterbiev walked away with another KO, defending his titles and extending his perfect record to 20-0. Callum Smith, he added another loss, and probably a whole lot of respect for the Russian powerhouse. Well, there you have it. 10 knockouts that prove one thing. If you're in the ring with Arthur Beterbiev, don't make plans for the 12th round because you probably won't see it. His hands have made more people hit the canvas than a painter. If you loved watching these KOs, smash that subscribe button like Beterbiev smashes his opponents. Stay tuned for more boxing action and make sure to ring that bell because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming.